Yo, what is up, everybody? We are back with another WWE 2K26 video, and today we are going to be talking about arenas. When you take a look at the arenas in WWE 2K26, I think that they're actually pretty good. You know, they have some old school WrestleManias. They have Monday Nitro. The Raw's War Arena is something I'm not going to speak on because that is an atrocity. But most of the arenas are pretty accurate to real life. You know, they're cool and they're fun, but I think WWE 2K is leaving a lot on the table when it comes to the arenas. I think this becomes very obvious when you look at some of the stuff that creators in WWE 2K are able to make, like this ECW on TNN arena that was made by Titavius. You look at this looks absolutely sick, man, and I'm going to compare it to the ECW arena that's in the game. But check this out. I mean, there's like garbage and stuff on the floor. The ECW ring looks great. You head over here and you have the bricks that the people come out of. You can climb on top of these scaffolds right here. 2K added in ragdoll physics. We need more things in the arenas to use the ragdoll physics with, and I want to compare it now to the ECW arena that is in the game. For the sake of this video, I'm going to use ECW One Night Stand 06 because the other one is from 94 and I feel like it's not a direct fair comparison. But you check out this arena, man, and I don't know, I like the entranceway, but it would be so cool if you could climb on top of this stuff. You could use, you know, the arena props that they have in here, but for some reason they just do not let you, and it kind of sucks. I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't think this arena looks bad or anything, but when you compare it to the one I showed you before, it just looks almost kind of lifeless in my opinion. And that wraps me back to the whole point of this video. I want to show you guys my favorite arenas in WWE 2K26 right now that you can get yourself. I want to make sure this is known before you go any further. These are all mods. These can only be used on PC. Unfortunately, we don't have cross-platform community creations anymore. I don't even know if that would be possible with these type of arenas. But nonetheless, unfortunately, this is only on the PC side. I wanted to make that clear. And without further ado, let's jump into it. Let's start it off with a very fun one, and that is NXT Spring Breakin. This arena is made by Clean Suds. All of the creators are going to be in the top right corner and linked in the description if you want to check them out yourselves with their social media and their Patreons. This arena is absolutely insane, man. The aesthetics of this, I mean, just look at this. Look at the ocean or the beach in the background. Look at the beach. It's got the jet skis and the boats. And then you got a live wrestling show going on, man. This is awesome, bro. I don't know, man. It's just 2K isn't doing stuff like this, bro. Aesthetically, this looks amazing. You can see it's taking place on a platform that it's kind of like a glassy look that you can actually see through the floor. It's crazy, man. The stage looks awesome. This is just something really cool that 2K isn't doing with their arenas. And I know that, like, you know, you'll say they tried to do the fantasy arenas with like WWE 2K20 and stuff, but let's keep it a buck. That's completely different from this, man. This is just something super cool that Suds made, and it's awesome. This is what it looks like inside of the ring when you are fighting, man. I just love the atmosphere. It's super cool because there's not a lot of arenas that take place during the day. And I don't know why, but it gives me a WrestleMania 31 feel. And I don't know, there's something about when wrestling takes place during the day. If you guys remember Double or Nothing, I think it was 21, like one of the first shows back from COVID. Hangman Adam Page and Brian Cage had a match that the sun was setting, and it was just so cool, man. Something else sick that Suds did was he made a night version. So if you wanted to run a show where, you know, it progressively gets darker like in real life, you can do it because Suds made a night version, and it looks super sick. Obviously, the stage and the ring is lightened up. Also, another very cool thing about this arena in this pack, this is completely free on Suds' Patreon. So if you guys want to pick this up, if you're on PC, this one is completely free, and I think that's dope. This next arena I'm going to show you guys is from my good friend Sean, and let me tell you, bro, I'm not just saying this, he's one of the best creators right now in the 2K scene. Not only does he make arenas, but he makes tons of cool weapon mods. I urge you guys to go check him out. And you're looking at this arena and you think, yeah, this is like a pretty cool TNA arena. Well, let me show y'all, man. This is the Destination X arena with climbable physics, man. I'm going to show you guys this in-game. This is one of the coolest things I've seen modded and made into a 2K game. A full Destination X match. The arena looks great. Let me show you guys some gameplay of this and show you what you're capable of doing in here. You're probably thinking, like, yeah, this is cool, man, but you probably can't, like, do actually anything climbing up top or anything. Well, guess what? You can, man. You can climb up to the top of this Destination X. And you can check this out, boys. You can fight on top of the Destination X, man. This is one of the coolest things, like I said, that I've ever seen in a WWE game. Obviously, this isn't something I can, call out 2K for, because obviously they would never be able to just blatantly steal an idea from TNA. But, dude, making arenas like this would be so cool to have in WWE 2K. And not only can you fight on top of this Ultimate X, but you can also use the ragdoll physics and send Kevin Owens for a ride off top of this Ultimate X, man. This is just absolutely insane. I want to show you guys this in the replay, because obviously the cameras in game don't obviously do it justice, man, but you can watch right here. The ragdoll physics work perfectly with arenas like this, and it's just absolutely insane that Sean figured out how to do something like this. Crazy little boys, is we're not done. Guess what? You want to climb on top of the arena stage? Guess what? You can do that. You want to climb all the way to the top of the right side of the stage? Guess what? You can do that. There are so many possibilities with these mods, and it just makes the game that much more fun. On to the next arena, and I realize starting right here from the shot makes this match look pretty crazy with all the weapons inside. But let me zoom out for a second. Who remembers David Arquette, Ready to Rumble? The WCW Triple Cage. This is a match that I've wanted to play since watching Ready to Rumble when I was a kid, and this is the first time, at least to my knowledge, that's ever been in a wrestling video game. And this match is insane. Let me show you guys. After you break out from the cell, it works just like the normal Hell in a Cell. You climb up, obviously, just like the normal cell, it works. Obviously, I've got all the weapon props set, but nonetheless, this isn't about that. This is about this arena. But check this out, boys. A lot of y'all are probably thinking, yeah, this is cool. It's aesthetically pleasing, but can you actually climb the other two cages? And yes, it is true. You can get up to the second level. And guess what? You can get up to the third level. We are on the top of a triple stacked cage in WWE 2K26. Tell me that is just not the coolest thing ever. And I want to show you guys just how crazy this is, that the ragdoll physics work on top of here. We got the silly hammer, and we're going to send Hurricane for a ride. And he's going to go down and crash to the bottom through 14 stack tables. Yeah, boys. Playing WWE 2K26 on PC is the way to go, especially when you got arena mods like this. Last two arenas I want to show you guys are from Titavius. He's probably the best arena modder in the game, and he has been for a minute. If you are an AEW fan and you are playing on PC and not using Titavius' arenas, I don't know what you're doing. He usually does every AEW pay-per-view that happens. I'm showing you guys Revolution. Here is the stage. I mean, it is 1-to-1. It looks so great, and it looks aesthetically pleasing when you're in the match as well. Like I said, this one doesn't necessarily have any sort of crazy like ragdoll spots or anything. This is just specifically if you're running like AEW universe mode, anything like that, and you want like an accurate AEW arenas. This is just incredible. Stuff that you can't do on Community Creations, make a 1-to-1 arena replica like this, because the creation suite in 2K is so limited, so this is only possible with mods. But man, his AEW arenas are off the charts. Last arena I want to show you guys is Royal Rumble 99. I saved one of my favorites for last. This is also made by Titavius. The Attitude Era is my favorite era in wrestling. This is what I grew up on, so getting these accurate Attitude Era arenas in the game that aren't possible to make in the Creation Suite is a game changer for me. But there's something really cool about this arena that makes it even better than just having a 1-to-1 replica, and I'm going to show you. So you walk out here towards the stage, right? And you see that there's this big balcony that is there in real life, and you can actually jump up on this little crate right here and get up on top of the balcony right in front of the fans. I mean, bro, like, how the fact that this is even possible still just blows my mind. And you can also, obviously, this balcony with the ragdoll physics, man, y'all already know where I'm going with this. It works, bro. You can do crazy stuff. Oh my God, Triple H is actually going to reverse, and Austin is going to send back first down and break his back. Triple H is going to follow there and hurt himself on the concrete floor. But anyways, bro, this stuff is super cool, and it's almost like, I'm not saying I think 2K is doing like an awful job with the arenas, but I feel like they see this stuff, and there are so many possibilities with arenas and just making the game more fun that it blows my mind that they haven't started doing stuff like this. And I know this is the first year that they introduced ragdoll physics, but we only got one arena that really, was made for that, and that was the Scrapyard, right? Everything else, you know, was kind of status quo, and I hope that in 2K27 that they really go next level like we've seen with these mods and start making arenas that really, you know, can put to the light how good the ragdoll physics really are. Hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. I really just wanted to showcase some of these arenas that I use when I stream, when I make videos, because it makes the game a lot more fun, but also put a spotlight on the creators who are putting so much work into this stuff. And to be completely honest, in some areas, outperforming 2K, which is a $1 billion studio. And it's kind of crazy, and maybe 2K will see this, and they'll realize that, wow, we really could step it up and make some really crazy arenas in next year's game. If you guys enjoy this video, make sure you hit that like and hit that sub button. We are over 7,000 subs. Y'all been showing me so much love. I appreciate it, man. I will see y'all in the next one. Peace!